To the Fit to Flourish podcast. It's your boy, Mr. Fit to Flourish, and today, you know what time it is. It's Monday, June 10th, 2024, and it's time to go over our SPY recap. So let's go over it. So, SPY gap down today, and we kind of knew this was probably going to happen. Today is the day before, 2 days before FOMC, so we have FOMC on Wednesday, June 12th, 2024, and we're going to get our Fed rate decision. And we kind of know that it's probably going to be a rate pause. We're looking for rate cuts is what investors want to see for the market to absolutely rip. So yeah, we pulled back just a little bit today. So from 534 to about 532.80. But what happened is, this is why I like the Saudi ATR zones. This yellow line is a sell zone. So it's telling us if we get below that yellow line, then we're probably going to continue falling. I also had this white line here marked as support. So this held really nicely early morning, and we had what we call a opening range breakout play. An opening range breakout play. So you basically draw a box around the first 30 minutes of the day, and once you break out of that, then you go either long, or if you break below, then you go short. So this was a beautiful play here, and you see how we moved to the upside. We retested, we came down, set on top of that there. Then we crossed over the 9MA. The 9MA crossed over over the 20MA, the yellow line. And we had a beautiful move to the upside. We got a gap fill here, and then we just continued on this pretty nice tight uptrend. And the way that you know that trends are going to continue is if you draw a parallel channel, and it's a really tight channel right there. So you kind of knew this was going to break down once we broke out of that channel, and this is where I decided to take shorts. So let me just draw a box around here. So I like to just draw boxes and see where we break out of different zones. So here, I was pretty certain that we were going to see a rejection. We couldn't make it past this call zone ATR, this blue ATR, and we already just moved 2 ATRs, which is insane. So that's why I was like, okay, here we're consolidating here. We're probably going to make a move to the downside. We showed some pullback, some weakness here. And yeah, we're testing this ATR. So I usually make my moves at key levels. Couldn't take advantage of this move because I was in the pharmacy working. So this is where I saw things start to unfold for me, at least. And I took a lot of shorts here and pretty much shorted it all the way down to this low here and made quite a bit of money here. And then I saw Apple start to move up and down pretty ridiculously. Let me actually pull that chart up of Apple. So Apple was making these insane moves up and down because they were having their event today, their WWDC event. So they're talking about AI and what's to come with their new iPhones. So that was happening, and SPY went absolutely nuts. Luckily, I was able to get out of puts here because I saw we started to consolidate, and I wasn't sure if we were going to break below these wicks. It looked like we had buyers stepping in, and you know that whenever I see wicks, bottom side wicks, I say, hey guys, be careful, we have buyers stepping in. We couldn't quite break past these wicks, so I was kind of getting annoyed by that. So I got out here, and then immediately not immediately, like 10 minutes later, there was like a massive rip to the upside here. And then I ended up getting in on puts up here after the second bear bar here, because I saw that this was over exhausted. This was order imbalance, okay, also known as fair value gaps, massive fair value gaps. It was just manipulation. So Apple started to sell off, and SPY started to sell off as well. We ended up coming back to this trend line retest here, and I ended up getting out there as well. And currently it is 3:14, 3:15. We have 45 minutes left in the market, and I'm looking for a retest of these highs, and I want to fade it. So I really like to fade. I don't like to get calls. Calls move too slow. The option contracts move really slow as well. When I'm playing contracts, I'm playing 1 DTE, so 1 day to expiration. So today is June 10th. I'm looking for June 11th expirations, and put contracts just for whatever reason move extremely quickly. These calls just don't really move. So I don't really like getting calls. And then it's kind of hard to tell for me as a trader when price is going to continue to the upside, even though I do see a lot of signs. But it's easier to tell when things are going to sell because people are more fearful than they are hopeful. So when they sell, it goes pretty quick, and it's a lot of panic selling. As you can see now, yeah, it looks like SPY is ripping. Geez, not really sure what that was. Well, it looks like Apple's ripping as well. Yeah, Apple's ripping. Microsoft's ripping. Microsoft just broke its highs. So, all right. So yeah, we're getting that breakout to the upside. Something's going on, but yeah, there's a lot of manipulation today. I didn't expect that, especially with FOMC coming in on Wednesday. I thought we would just get an immediate sell-off. So a lot of manipulation late today. Kind of looking like FOMC already today on Monday, just because I guess the Apple event. But that is pretty much the recap for today. We had a move to the upside on SPY. Beautiful move to the upside. We pulled back. Looked like it was just a bullish flag, and then it made higher highs. And now we are continuing to put in higher highs, having some manipulation towards the end of the day. Let me know what your thoughts are on SPY today and what you think is going on. But overall, on the daily time frame, still looking extremely bullish. Let's go to the swing ATRs here. Yeah, still looking extremely bullish. Let me pull this up. And let me delete all the pictures, drawings. Okay, cool. So yeah, extremely bullish. On the swing ATR, we're creeping up into this call zone. This is a pretty strong hold of this hold level right here. So we're gonna break up into the call zone. If we close like this, then this is very good news for SPY. Like I said, SPY is gonna be moving to 551. I just thought that we would at least get a pullback here, especially with FOMC coming in on Wednesday. We could see that coming in on tomorrow or Wednesday, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, very bullish. We had our slight pullback here, bounced off the 20 MA, broke above the 9, and now we are holding on after a good push to the upside. A nice high probability fair value gap move to the upside. So we'll see what happens. Looking good though. Apple kind of bleeding. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today with the SPY recap. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Again, what's going on today? What do you think is going to happen in the future? Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great one. Good morning, welcome to the Fit to Flourish podcast. Let's talk wellness, finance,